Pensavano di potermi prendere alla sprovvista. They thought they could catch me off guard, ma io ero pronto. But I was prepared. Remember the video I shot on a cycling lane in my home village about Luigi Tenco? Well, in that video, I told you that the mayor of this village had decided to build 3 cycling lanes dedicated to 3 Italian songwriters, and that I was going to make a lesson for each one of the 3 songwriters. Just a couple of weeks after uploading the video, I was driving in my car in this area and I noticed another concrete writing beside another new bicycle lane. And there were those "do not cross" signs telling me that the tar on the lane was still hot and sticky and the concrete of the writing was not dry yet. Well, there and then I knew that I had to make a lesson on Mia Martini. Ciao and benvenuti to LIS, Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. Io sono Pietro and today we are going to sing and translate together Almeno tu nell'universo by Mia Martini. At the beginning of the video I said that I was prepared. Prepared how? Well, it turns out that in October, and what a coincidence, I was turning the tuning knob on an old radio that I have at home and I stumbled on this song. And I thought to myself, well, this is a beautiful song, it's a masterpiece and I have to transcribe it. The song is elegant, harmonically intriguing, yet melodically lyrical and flowing. And I have to admit that it was a bit of a challenge transcribing its chords, and it was a bit of a bigger challenge learning how to sing it. The song Almeno tu nell'universo had been written in 1972, but it was presented to the public much later, in 1989 at the Festival di Sanremo by Mia Martini. Mia Martini was the stage name of Domenica Rita Adriana Bertè, aka Mimi. She was born in Calabria in the south of Italy, but she spent her childhood in the region of Marche in the center of Italy, and she was one of the main characters of the Italian pop song from the early 1970s to the mid-90s. Her life was a mix of high artistic achievements and periods of discomfort and depression, a mix of high and lows and then new highs, such as this song, Almeno tu nell'universo, which saw her return to the stage after a long period of silence. Mia Martini will always be remembered for her moving performances and for her ability to interpret each song in the most heartfelt way, with a voice that could go from a mellow whisper to an aggressive growl in just a couple of lines or a handful of notes. She left us too early in 1995, but she will always be remembered by music lovers and by cyclists from today. Now, before we get to the song, let me say a word or two about its author and its composer. Bruno Lauzi, a very prolific writer of song lyrics, wrote the words to this tune. Words that might seem simple at a first glance, but they are thought-provoking and they can touch deep strings into one's soul. And I cannot say enough about the daring music written by Maurizio Fabrizio. This song might sound like just another Italian ballad to the distracted listener, but it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is truly a harmonic and melodic small jewel. Now, before we get on to the song, I will tell you that I will sing the song accompanied not by an Italian mandolino or by a ukulele. No, I will play the Venezuelan cuatro, and you will find more in the description below.
Sai, la gente è strana, prima si odia e poi si ama, cambia idea improvvisamente, prima la verità, poi mentirà lui, senza serietà. come fosse niente. Sai, la gente è matta, forse troppo insoddisfatta, segue il mondo ciecamente, e quando la moda cambia, lei pure cambia continuamente e scioccamente. Tu che sei diverso, almeno tu nell'universo, un punto sei che non ruota mai intorno a me, un sole che splende per me soltanto come un diamante in mezzo al cuore. Tu che sei diverso, almeno tu nell'universo, non cambierai, dimmi che per sempre sarai sincero e che mi amerai davvero di più, di più, di più, di più. Sai, la gente è sola, come può lei si consola, non far sì che la mia mente si perda in congetture ed in paure inutilmente, e poi per niente. Tu che sei diverso, almeno tu nell'universo, un punto sei che non ruota mai intorno a me, un sole che brilla per me soltanto come un diamante in mezzo al cuore. Tu che sei diverso, almeno tu nell'universo, non cambierai, dimmi che per sempre sarai sincero e che mi amerai davvero di più, di più, di più, di più.
And on to our translation, and we will try something different today. We will not translate line by line, word by word, but we will group the verses and the chorus and divide them into topics, so to say. Now, first of all, as I wrote at the beginning of the song, people in Italian is gente, but gente is a feminine and singular noun, and it is treated like a feminine and singular noun. All the verses start in the same way. Sai, la gente è. You know, the people are. Literally, you know, the people is, because è is a singular. The people are strana. Prima si odia, poi si ama. The people are strange. First, people hate each other. Then, poi, they love each other. In the second verse, people are, la gente è, matta, forse troppo insoddisfatta. People are crazy, mad, matta, mad. Forse, maybe, too unsatisfied. But notice that matta, a, is singular feminine. Insoddisfatta, a, letter A at the end, is singular feminine. In the third verse, la gente è, the people is, are in English but is in Italian. Sola. Come può lei si consola? People are alone as she can. Remember that people is a she for us Italians. As she can, she console herself. And on to our second blackboard, where we will analyze the second part of all the verses. And I put a special sign next to all the adverbs ending in mente. There are some more here. We have 4, maybe 6 adverbs ending with mente. The first part is sai la gente è, you know people are, or people is, the Italian way. The first verse, la gente è strana. And what do the strange people do? Cambia idea continuamente. People change idea, so they change their minds continuously, all the time. Prima la verità, poi mentirà lui. First the truth, then he will lie. Now, this lui always put me a bit off. I couldn't understand the function of this lui, because usually it's about the people, and then this lui, which means he, appears in the song. But this is what it means. First the truth, prima la verità, then, poi, he will lie. Senza serietà, without seriousness, come fosse niente, as if it were, subjunctive, nothing. Second verse, sai, la gente è matta. People are crazy. What do? Segue il mondo ciecamente. They follow the world blindly. Quando la moda cambia, lei pure cambia. And when the fashion, the trends change, she the people, also changes. Continuamente, continuously, repeatedly, all the time. Scioccamente, foolishly. Sciocco means like silly, but the original meaning of this word is without salt. In fact, in Tuscany, the bread they make in Tuscany is without salt, and it's called pane sciocco. Scioccamente, foolishly. Third verse, sai la gente è sola. People are alone. Come può lei si consola? As they can, they console themselves. Non far sì che la mia mente. Don't. Far sì is let something. Literally, don't do as so. So don't let my mind lose itself in conjectures or wild guesses. Ed in paure, or in fears. Don't let my mind lose itself in conjectures or fears. Inutilmente, another adverb ending in mente. Uselessly. E poi per niente. And then for nothing. And then for no use. And this is the chorus. Now, we have a juxtaposition between the people of the verses and you who are different. Tu che sei diverso. Literally, you who are different. Almeno tu nell'universo. This is the title. At least you in the universe. Un punto sei che non ruota mai intorno a me. A point you are that, in Italian we say, doesn't rotate never, double negative, but it's like that in Italian. Intorno a me, around to me, so around me. Un sole, so you are a point that never rotates around me. A sun che splende per me soltanto, that shines for me only, that shines just for me. Come un diamante in mezzo al cuore, like a diamond in the midst, in the center of the heart. Cuore, heart. And then it repeats, tu che sei diverso, almeno tu nell'universo, non cambierai. At least you in the whole universe, you will not change. Dimmi che per sempre sarai sincero. Tell me that forever, you will be sincere, true, e che mi amerai davvero, and that you will love me really, truly, di più, more and more. Actually, in Italian we say of more. And this ends the song. Se ti è piaciuto questo video, if you liked this video, put a thumb up, pollice su, mi piace, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I'll see you on the next of LIS, Learn Italian Songs, Learn Italian with Songs. Ciao!